Guys, look at my bangs though. Having a very bad hair day because I was trying to do bangs, right? And this is what happened. I went outside to take a few pictures and this is what happened. So let's make sure I have no lipstick in my teeth because that was embarrassing. Guys, what should I do? Cause they're out, the bangs are out, and I don't feel like redoing my hair right now. I'm always like a mess on here on YouTube, but like that's me being my authentic self and shit. But like doesn't give me a right to be like untidy or not neat. Like if I was going out, I obviously wouldn't go out like this. What do I do to the bangs? Should I just like get try to let me do that. Okay, there we go. Fixed it.
Yeah. Say how. Up all night.
Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel. I have a story time with you guys. Hold on. I have a story. Oh God, girl. That's why you don't sing. That's why you don't make the cut. Gotta admit, guys, I used to rap. Like maybe singing is not my thing, but I feel like rapping though. I don't know if you guys actually, I know a lot of my YouTube people didn't see this video, but I had a video on my Instagram and my Twitter, and my friend just dared me to do like a settle the score challenge type thing, and so I did it, and I was like, so yeah, I was watching it the other day and I was like, damn, I really have to do it like that. So I had another rap, so then I just wrote, and I thought I was gonna be a rapper, but no. But it was fun. Should I rap? Should I rap for you guys? Should I? Because I have like something in my notes, and I'm like, I've been wanting to do it. Okay, wait. I have to get my laptop out, and then maybe we can like do something. Maybe. Because it's Turila. But like, should I do it? I'm so nervous. I'm gonna do it, and if it doesn't come out nice, I'll just remove it out. Actually, no, I shouldn't do that. I'm actually nervous. No, I can't. I'm not doing it. Should I? Oh my god. Okay, let me do it. Okay, yeah, I can literally, you can delete this, edit this footage out, so you will relax. What would be my rap name? Z A I keep it realer than real. I swear I'm not frontin'. I know how it feels to be super real, but these niggas is acting like it's inconsistent with their trap really so scared to come. Could never understand the mindset of niggas, but why do we run up to them and they call us for disrespecting the damn man, ke gone ke bona ke tlhoka go bua le bana ba rona ba emise matlakala ya bone ba tshware basadi botlhe ka lerato. We love it, not hating on this side of town. Just jump on the train or just stay on the ground. Fitaka wena re ya monate malala wa sala don't boss my nigga. Hey man, I've been working too hard to be put in one box until this is for life. I'm exploding, itching to find my new spot. If it's rapping or trapping or fashion, it's dope. Dibbling, dabbling, very high hopes that I'll figure it out and be handed the ropes. Okay, yeah. And now let me go rest. I know I did not have to kill him like that. If you like what I did. No, it's like I know I did not have to kill him like that. If you like what I did, I appreciate that. Drop a like and a comment and I'll show you love back, basically. Anyways, I'm never rapping again in my life. Every time I think, no, let me rap. let me just spit some bars, and it just doesn't flow, and you have to fix things, and I just don't know how rappers do it, and that's just not my thing. I'm gonna leave that to my boyfriend. Thank you. But what an era. Anyways, we're here for story time, not for Zibo trying to figure out what she wants to be in her life. And this story time, I literally just remembered it like 2 days ago, and I was like, wow, I don't think I've ever told this story. And honestly, I know people just are starting to hate story times, but I don't care, so I'm gonna tell you the story time. So basically, I'm starting out, by the way. Basically, I used to work at a shop called Abercrombie and Fitch. It's a clothing store. It's just like any clothing store that you may think of, and it's actually not really well, to me it's not really popular. I think it's more like a Caucasian type thing, but it was in Atlanta, so there was definitely like black people and stuff, or Hispanics who came into the shop, but it was predominantly Caucasian people. You know, those that shop that sells the vest, it's a jacket, like a jacket vest. I'm sorry, that's mean, but that's my boyfriend. My boyfriend's a coconut. If you guys don't know what a coconut is, he's black on the outside, you know, but like Caucasian on the inside, you know, like, you know, some of the things he says, I'm just like, babe. But yeah, so basically, I worked at this shop for a month in, and our store is right opposite the Apple store. So this huge big Apple store, and they have cameras everywhere. Of course, the security is a bit much because, you know, they have all the iPhones and iPads and Macs and all that stuff. So I think that's why they were able to catch what had happened and we were not. Even though I know we have cameras in the store, because our boss would tell us, like, see us if we're doing something, we're talking on the job, they'd see us and be like, stop it, stop it. Because like, you know, and I don't know if people can relate, but if you're working with your co-worker, and especially in the shop, and you're doing like folding clothes or something, putting them back, it gets a little boring. It's very boring. So you and your friend will like do clothes near the same spot and just like talk and just like, yeah. So then like when the bosses sees you doing that on the cameras, like they will move the other one to go fold at literally the other side. So this day, you know, I'm walking into work miserable, but I'm like, whatever. I'm walking in, you know, walking in. Actually, I think I opened that day. Yeah, I opened the store that day. So I opened the day. I'm already cranky because I'm up at like 8 or 9 a.m. I forgot what it was. It was 8 a.m. And we get inside, you know, we clean, because that's what you do in a clothing store, you clean. It was a pretty, like, not small shop, but it was definitely small enough to where we were the ones like vacuuming, you know, like sweeping and wiping down whatever was dirty, whatever. So yeah, we got inside, we did all that, and then when the store you always come in an hour before the store opens and you leave an hour later or 2 hours later. So we do that, and it's time for the store to open. My boss assigns me to the kids section, which is so lonely, because you can work the register, and then you can do men's or women's side, and then there's the kids section, which is a section on its own. So you walk in the store, it's just, you know, all the men's and women's clothes. You go behind the register. When you walk through after the fitting rooms, there's a section that goes into a kids section, a whole kids section, and it has its own register and stuff. And then the storeroom is at the back. So to get to the storeroom or the end room or whatever, you have to go through all that. So I'm working the kids section like boo, because like it's very lonely, and they usually just put one person there, especially if it's not a busy day. So it's just there. So I'm just there, like, okay, fine. I'm working the register at the kids section, but I'm mostly folding clothes because not a lot of people are buying right now. I don't know what the time was. So yeah, I'm just there folding clothes, folding away, and I see this man. He talks to the people in front or something, and then they say in comms like, is our boss at the back? So comms is just like a radio thing where you guys can just talk to each other instead of having to scream for someone all the way at the back, or if you're at the register and you have to help somebody. I feel like it's one of the best investments that should be bought actually to a lot of the retail stores in bots, so that like maybe you're at spa at checkout and you need your manager for a code or whatever, you don't have to scream "Manager!" You don't have to like walk all the way away and go for a long time. It makes the customer kind of like uneasy and like just standing there. So it's, you literally just say, hey Malebo, can you please come to register line, and then that's it. So they asked, one of my coworkers asked like, is he at the back? Almost said his name. And I'm like, I don't know. And then the other managers, and then he replies on the comm saying, yeah, I'm here, why? Then the person from Apple comes through, passes through, like, yeah, I'm like, okay, interesting. I know I've seen this guy from the other side, but I don't, what could he want? But whatever. So he goes in, they talk, and then the guy comes out, and I'm like, okay, don't know what that was about, but I'm gonna just keep folding these tiny little clothes that are really adorable. And which, by the way, I got my jeans on the kids from the kids section. First of all, they were cheaper. Second of all, 12 to 13 was very big, and it fit me really great. Anyways, then he goes, next thing, like a couple minutes later, he comes in, hotel security guard, the security people from the mall. I worked in a mall, yeah, so security people from the mall, and there's this 3 people who are behind him in handcuffs, and I'm like, oh, there's something going on here. There's 2 women and a man, and then handcuffs, and they like just like sad, of course. But you expect them to be like happy, like, oh, I'm in handcuffs. Okay, so yeah, they're in handcuffs, and they're going to the back room, and now I'm just like, okay, what's going on? Somebody give me the tea. I couldn't go back there because I really didn't need anything back there. It wasn't my break anytime soon. But luckily, one of my coworkers needed to go to the back to get something, to get like a thing for a customer. So I'm like, so yeah, they go back there, and she comes out, and she's like, yo, apparently they stole from our shop. I'm like, how? Like, I still don't even understand how they managed to steal. But yeah, apparently they stole from our shop, and they got the Apple people saw it in their cameras and just felt like it was the right thing to do to like report it to people, to us, or to the authorities. And I was like, okay, but how did we not see that? Like, how is that how did our cameras not catch that? Or is like, do we just not look at our cameras that much? But yeah, so so I guess the Apple people really look through that footage, because if someone's stealing a phone, it's gonna be a problem, or a device, or electronic, or whatever. So yeah, they saw it was happening in our store, and it's not even like that. I mean, they're literally opposite each other, but like, you really saw that. But anyways, so yeah, I'm like, that's crazy. So I guess they were just like admitting to what they did to my boss and all that stuff. And one of my managers came out in comms, was like, ugh, this is a nightmare. And you already know our bosses were like cranky for the rest of the day. But that's not the bad part of the story. What had happened was, they walk out. I don't even remember seeing these people walk out, okay? I really do not. They walk out, and someone, I don't even remember who in comms, was like, the guy pooped himself. And we're all like, excuse me, what? He said he what? there's streaks and poop stains on the chair, and it smells in here. And we're like, what? The chair that we used to sit on at break during our breaks, that chair? And you know what the messed up thing is? I ain't seen them take it out. I ain't seen them throw that chair out. I ain't seen it go outside, so that means they cleaned it. I don't know who. I think that's why our bosses were mad the rest of the day, because they had to clean up a poopy chair. So apparently this guy was so scared, like scared of going to jail. I don't think they've ever been to jail, so it's like the first time they actually get caught. And so while they were interrogating these people, he literally just pooped all over himself, and there was a stench. There was a stench. It smelled like poop. It smelled like somebody's poop, and somebody's poop doesn't smell nice. My poop smells nice to me. It smells like rotten eggs to tabile, but it smells really nice to me because it's my poop. But somebody else's poop doesn't smell so good. It's just like farts. Like my farts, I'm like, ew. But like, ew, Ziva, that's your fart. But like someone else's fart, I'm like, ugh, how dare you fart? Like, what did you eat, dog? But yeah, so he pooped all over himself, and he left the poop all over the chair in the back room, and our bosses were cranky for the next day or two. And it's just like really sad how like at the same time, as much as I'm like, ugh, like you should go to jail, you did steal, I'm also just so sympathetic to some people who feel like the only option is to steal. Like, damn, like what are you really going through enough for you to feel like we're talking, the only way I can get out of this is, or help myself or better my life or whatever, is if I steal some clothes to wear and stuff. And then some people are just doing it because they hate, you know, people. They just don't like people having nice things. But I'm not gonna get into a whole psychology talk about why people steal. I'm not. Anyways, that is my story time. I know it's very short and maybe not even that interesting, but I just thought I should tell you guys, like, working in retail is really, really not fun. It's the customers, the Karens coming in and just causing a ruck, you know, like, sis. It's like, it's just a whole lot of, and I hated it, and I don't know if I'll ever work in retail again. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you like, share, and comment, and subscribe. And I will see you soon.
I rock the party that rock the body. A zombie Barbie, let's go party.